podcasting from Northwest Pennsylvania. You're listening to the Gen Extra Podcast, a show about Generation X, movies, technology, weird news, and anything else they feel like. Join them every Monday morning. Now, here's your hosts, Dave and Joe.
All right, we are back. Apologies for missing last week. Yeah, Breeze had a emergency plumbing situation.
Yes, not anything, disgusting or anything like that. Well, I will say that the backfill from the tub drain.
Oh yeah, that gets gross. Yeah,
was pretty gross, but it was not a toilet issue. It was the bathtub just clogged up to the point where it was not draining, and there was a pretty significant leak out of the shower head. But it's very old plumbing.
Yeah, you couldn't get the water shut off, and the drain couldn't take it fast enough.
Correct.
Yeah, that sucks.
Correct. So yeah, we were gonna, getting ready to record. It was like I don't know, 8:30, maybe 8 o'clock. I don't know. Yeah, the water wouldn't shut off. It's like,
did they come and fix it?
They're coming on Tuesday.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. So
cool.
Day after this airs, hopefully I will be here and watching the professionals deal with this thing. And there's no mixer valve, to your point. I sent Dave a picture because Dave's like, what happened? I sent the picture. I'm like, here it is. Because you're a lot handier than I am. You redid your own bathroom, a year or two ago?
Like 4? Well, actually, Carrie and I did. Yeah, it was like 4 years ago. Yeah, something like that.
Oh, it's beautiful too. I was like super jealous. And it's inspired me if I ever do a remodel. I'm just gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna go down to Dave's place and like take notes here. But it was weird. I couldn't find the shut off. There was no local shut off to the valve. So yeah, had to turn the main off and then very carefully iterate through all of the sub valves to figure out what would stop that bathroom from receiving water.
Yeah, and you figured it out, I assume.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So it is now shut off, and it is now not leaking. Not locally. It's down to one of the main branch valves in the basement.
All right.
So no clue. We'll get the professional in, but yeah. So that's why we did not release an episode last week. Sorry.
Well, there you go. Well, speaking of professionals, Breeze, did you watch any of the Olympics? I know it's kind of like old news now. It's over at this point, but there may be a couple of things we could talk about real quick.
Yeah, there are. So I did not watch any of it live. And it's not to say I don't like it. I tend to watch more of the Summer Olympics, and I don't know why. I think it's just time of year. I'm less busy. But yeah, because I did watch the last Summer Olympics in Paris. Really enjoyed it. Yeah.
For winter, I love watching like hockey, obviously, but I also love curling. Yeah. And I'm sad to say I didn't watch any curling this season. And there was some shenanigans going on, I guess, around curling.
There was. I believe the catchphrase was "I didn't effing touch it" or something along those lines.
Yeah, which he did.
Which he did. He absolutely did.
We should explain what happened.
Okay, so the touching the stone scandal, and for those who aren't a fan of curling, the stone is that big stone that they shuttle down the arena, the ice. I love curling. I'm not like a super fan or anything like that, but I do enjoy watching it. I enjoyed doing it a couple of years ago. But yeah, so apparently after he released it past the hog line, one of the delimiting lines, he apparently used his finger to nudge it.
Yeah.
There's
go ahead.
Confusion.
Find your words.
Or not. Yeah, find my words. There's discrepancy and argument on how much that could have possibly done.
How much can you influence? I've never played, so maybe it's a lot. Maybe he's redirecting its course a smidge. I don't know.
Maybe. I think maybe that was it. So anyway, so the drama erupted high stakes between Canada and Sweden. The accusation is that Swedish curler Oscar Eriksson accused Canada's Mark Kennedy of bypassing the electronic handle sensors. Oh, there's handle sensors by touching the granite body of the stone after it's released. So you can't touch it afterwards. It's electronically monitored. I didn't know that. Kennedy denied the claim and was caught on a hot mic telling Eriksson to F off.
Yeah, that's the clip I saw on like YouTube or something.
Yeah.
Yes, as he released it, he gave it this little a little kiss with the fingertip.
Nudge on the actual stone, not on the handle, but on the bottom itself. And it's incontrovertible. Like, he absolutely...
Apparently it's against the rules, so yeah.
Yes, very much against the rules. I don't recall if they removed that stone from play or not, because they're supposed to. Any penalty, they actually go out and remove wherever it was placed.
Oh.
And it gets taken out of the scoring area.
No.
I don't know. I don't know if that happened. I know that happened during the Canadian women's team. They did incur a penalty that removed the stone, but it was not as salacious and there was no cursing. So, yeah, I mean, there's so many things that you can riff on there. I mean, the fact that it was a Canadian getting that upset kind of goes against the stereotype, right? Maybe the joke was, is he an immigrant? Like, is he an American immigrant with that mouth?
I feel like he like was. He didn't seem real Canadian. He must have been real close to the border.
He was an import, yeah. Maybe he was just Minnesotan, close enough. The other one that I thought was hilarious from the Olympics was something called Penisgate.
Explain. Okay, so I don't know what the Penisgate is yet, but I do remember in the last Summer Olympics when the pole vaulter, he was going to break this world record.
Oh, and it caught on his tongue.
Yeah, like that's the first thing that came to mind. But
this is not that. This is actually much. I think it's weirder, right? I think there's all that pole vaulting. That was unfortunate.
I mean, bravo to that guy. But
right, if you're gonna lose,
yeah.
Okay, so this is Penisgate.
He could have used that thing to pole vault over that pole vault.
He could have, exactly. He brought his own pole.
Yeah.
He's like, no, I got one.
Yeah.
Okay.
God.
So the headline that I'm reading here, this is from The Guardian. Penisgate at the Olympics. Why inject acids into your penis and what are the health risks?
Wait, what?
Yes. So the World Anti-Doping Agency is investigating whether ski jumpers were injecting their penises with
oh my gosh,
hyaluronic acid in order to fly further. Now, the first time I heard this, I'm like, are they using it like a rudder? Like,
yeah,
I was really, but no. So here's what it is. Before the start of the ski season, jumpers have to have their suits made based on measurements of their body, including crotch height, determined by an approved 3D body scanner in the presence of a doctor, stripped down to underwear with particular stipulations around posture. The dimensions of the suit is strictly regulated because the total size of the suit can have a significant effect on the amount of lift you generate while in the air, allowing skiers to jump further. So, yes, enlarging the penis with hyaluronic acid, I could be mispronouncing that, would provide a benefit and the athlete is subject to this standard body measurement practice, as the dimensions recorded would be larger than they might have been otherwise, which then allows them to have a slightly larger suit made. And that slightly larger suit has more surface area, generates small amount of extra lift.
So wait a
but
second.
Every centimeter counts.
So they were pumping themselves up.
Yes.
Like before they went and got themselves 3D scans. So they went into this with a big Johnson.
Yes.
A big pumped up one.
They were smuggling cucumbers in there. Yeah.
Then they stopped taking it. So then they had this basically extra material that would give them a bit more. Okay. Yeah. God, I gotta say that's pretty creative. And where do you get this? Where do you get this acid stuff at?
Now, it does say, what does it say here? There's some warnings with this. Doctors warn that an injection to this area with this acid carries significant risks, both short and long term. Incorrect dosage could cause severe pain, poor cosmesis, which apparently is disfigurement.
Ugh.
It's a fancy word for that. Deformity, infection, inflammatory and sensory change, and sexual dysfunction. So
it seems pretty cases, risky for a metal.
It does for a metal. In rare cases, infection can spread and cause gangrene and loss of the member.
Dude, if the person that was coaching me, like, hey man, like I got something for you. Like, if you just inject this into your wiener, I'm like, no, no, I'm done right there. Like, I'm not going to do it.
Well, yeah, exactly. Now, I'm imagining one of those like fast talking people that do things at the end of a narcotics ad.
Oh, the side effects.
Like a drug commercial.
Yeah.
Side effects include deformity, infection, inflammatory, sexual dysfunction.
Loss
In
of member.
in rare cases, loss of penis. What? Slow down.
Back up one.
Go back. What?
Oh my God. Yeah, dude. I didn't know that's what. For some reason, I thought like when I remember hearing about this, but I thought they were pumping it up like right before they went.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, I thought like their dong was gonna like give them some kind of extra carry, and I'm like, how's that even work?
I mean, I guess maybe it would. Like, I don't even know if the swelling goes down. It probably wouldn't have to. It's just still that additional surface area. It does seem weird though, doesn't it? Like, I
guess like because they spread their legs out, so they would have extra like crotch material, like a flying squirrel suit.
That's exactly it too.
Yeah.
And I mean, the Bernoulli principle that keeps them in the air longer. I mean, what is it they say? They say that even if you're falling, like any bit of material, if you're falling, can basically act like a parachute because it just increases the drag. Right? Anything, like even like a square foot of cloth can still slow your descent. Like there's a lot of impact with even a little bit of extra material because of physics.
So I'm guessing what happened, they probably noticed because there were some like record breaking jumps, and maybe they saw like on these jumps that broke records that there was like there was some extra material in the crotch, and perhaps they went back to the people that scan them and said like, hey, like what's going on here? Why did they have more material there? And maybe they compared their 3D scan to like, and they're like, all right, like let's check it out again. And then they started noticing the difference in size of said member, and they just started putting the pieces together. Like, I don't know, like it's weird that I don't know how they just came to that conclusion without having to go all the way back to that. You know what I mean?
Maybe. Yeah, either that or some doctor narked on it, right? Somebody who performed the procedure or was aware of the procedure kind of narked on and said, hey.
That'd probably be the more plausible scenario. Yeah.
I just injected this dude's Johnson with some hyaluronic acid or whatever it is.
Yeah. Well, speaking of Johnson's breeze, there was one
great segue.
Yeah, there was one more thing that happened at the Olympics. So there was a skier. It was a French skier.
Oh, I think I heard about this.
Yeah, his name was Yamnik Bertskand or something. So I'm going to go ahead and play the clip here. Let me turn it up. All right, so here we go. I guess I should let you know what happens. So he's on the downhill ski.
You really slaughtered that name. I think his name is Yanni, but
perhaps it is Yanni. But so they're going down the big slopes, so they have to go past those flags that are on those two sticks.
Yeah.
The gates. Anyway, he takes one, like he catches like a little bit of air, so he can't correct his angle. And as soon as he makes contact with the snow, there's no time to fix where he's heading. And he takes one of those sticks right to the balls.
Oh no! Oh, no, you're right, Yannick Bertrand. You're right.
So here we go. just hang on. It's very short. It's like maybe like 15 seconds.
Okay.
Through the S turn, Yannick Bertrand. Oh, the gate!
Oh my gosh!
Let me back it up again.
Was that a Wilhelm scream?
Almost.
Basically?
He's like, oh yeah. Here we go. One more time. Poor guy. Oh my god, dude.
I'm sorry. I feel so bad for laughing, but oh my gosh, that sound is hilarious.
Yeah, I know. I feel so bad that this is like that, like the Summer Olympics. Now this guy's known for something about his Johnson.
Oh my gosh. Oh, let's see how long we can keep this streak going. Next Summer Olympics better be something.
Right?
It better be oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to watch that clip just to see what happened there. Yeah, I never thought about that, but those are, I mean, what are they? They're like, I would assume they're like fiberglass rods or something, right? That are
pretty much. Yeah, probably like driveway markers.
Yeah, that's what I'm envisioning.
Yeah. But speaking of balls, Breeze.
Segue number 2. Do go on.
We went to Topgolf. My wife and my daughter.
Oh, okay. This is a lot more tame than where I thought it was going. Go ahead.
I just thought it was a great segue.
It was.
Yeah, so they had all been to Topgolf before, including my wife. I had never been there. So I didn't.
Wait, you'd never been? Oh, that's right. We were going to go, but then you threw your knee out or something?
Yeah, that's right.
You came to visit. Yeah, we were going to go to Topgolf, and you're like, oh, no.
Yeah, there was no way I was going to swing a club. Yeah, I messed up my MCL at that point from playing hockey. But anyway, so yeah, last weekend we went down to visit my daughter and her boyfriend, and we went to Topgolf for some fun and had some lunch. And I just thought I would share my experience. I won't talk too long about it, but yeah. So if you've never been there before, again, I didn't know what to really expect. And it's literally just like it's like a 2 or 3 story, golf, hit golf balls.
It's a driving range, basically. It's a stacked driving range.
Right. Yeah. But what I didn't quite understand was like what the fun in it was going to be aside from hitting a golf ball. But there's all these like big round targets out there, like big pits and stuff. And there's tracking things like inside the balls that a computer then like shows you everything about your ball you just hit, like where it went, how fast it went, and it keeps score on the game you decide to play. It was actually a ton of fun, and the food was great.
Yeah,
I was thoroughly surprised at how amazing the service was. We were at the one down by Pittsburgh, and they were very fast, and the food was great, like super attentive, like. Tip of the hat to those guys, like for being a glorified driving range that serves food. Like it was pretty impressive. So I just want to say, like, I rather enjoyed the whole experience.
Yeah, I find them really nice. So I tend to go most when there's a lot of professional conferences that they'll have it at Topgolf.
I did see conference rooms. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Because they have conferences, presentations. There's one in Columbus that I've been to quite a lot, because that's a kind of a central location for the region for some of the tech conferences I go to. They'll have it there, which is really great because it's right by the IKEA. So I will drive down early, go shopping at IKEA, and then walk next door to the Topgolf for my conference that starts at like noon. So I make a day out of it when I take that day off. But it is really fun. Their spaces are good. You're right. The food is pretty decent.
Yeah.
They're catering their conference food is very good also.
Yeah, I was impressed. And it was very speedy too. They came out quick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's from going there, you can tell there's definitely like regulars. It's almost got, at least the ones that I've been to, it's almost got a country club vibe to it in certain senses. Not necessarily of the like snootiness, that's not there, but that's where people go. Like they go there daily. Like they get membership passes. Like they have, if you're big into golf, they'll go there. And it is nice. They're heated bays, so you can go pretty much any time.
Yeah,
it's still cold, right? And especially this winter, it's been prohibitive. But
yeah, it was chilly. It was like in the upper 20s, I think, when we went.
Yeah, but you had heaters, right? I assume you had the area heaters.
Yeah, like I was in my t-shirt. Like it was comfortable.
Yeah. It's a lot of fun. I do like some of the. What kind of game did you do? More traditional games, or did you do some of the silly games? Like I like to play the Angry Birds.
Yeah, we tried
version.
We tried that one, and we tried like 3 or 4 different games.
I really like that one.
But yeah, so there you go. That's all I want to say about that. Just if you've ever thought about going, I would definitely say check it out. And it wasn't horribly expensive either.
No, and they run some special certain days too. Like I think on Sundays they have. Well, at least for a while there, they were doing like a half price Sunday. So keep your eye out for deals if you're going to give it a try. Do it at a lower cost. I would recommend it too.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of fun.
But one more thing I want to add to that trip was on the way down, we had it had just been very snowy and crappy out. Obviously, like for a while, and it was like one of the first like half decent days, and again, upper 20s was half decent, but there was a lot of snow buildup in our tires. And if you're ever driving down the road and you feel your car wobbling, it's especially after winter, it's most likely because you have crap in your rim. So I was like, all right, we need to find a car wash so I can clean out these rims.
Right.
But we could not find a manual car wash. So I could get like the wand, inside.
Oh, get a pressure washer kind of wand in there.
Yeah. So we found a regular one you could like pull your car through. And I'm like, well, at least try that. See if that helps. Anyway, so it was one of those ones where like you drive up and you got to get your tire just in the right spot. And then you got to put your car in neutral and it pulls you through.
Yeah.
Well, we were in her Outlander, and we've had the car for like 2 years. And it was that very moment we both realized we had never put this car in neutral. And we're sitting there like at the opening of the car wash, and the people there were like, all right, go ahead and throw it in neutral and we'll get you going through. And we're like push it up and it's in park. Push it down, it's in drive. Like reverse, park. It just bypassed neutral. We try it like 5 or 6 times. I'm like, I don't know how to put this car in neutral. And,
oh my gosh.
Because it wasn't like a shift where you grab it and like push it down. It's like a stupid little like nudgy thing. You just kind of nudge it.
Okay.
And
like a little haptic thing. Okay.
Yeah, but even like cars have like the dial now where you can like just dial to neutral. This was very strange. So if you have an Outlander, you probably know what I'm talking about. But so literally we're sitting there and I'm YouTubing it as we're sitting there. I'm like how to put Mitsubishi Outlander in neutral. And so we pulled up a quick video, and she's like, have you ever tried to put your car in neutral? I'm like, get on with it, hurry. So anyway, we found out how to do it, which I can't remember at this point because we were such a panic. Be able to like hold something in and like move something in a certain, anyway, it was weird. And then we finally got it neutral. So yeah, I just thought it was so odd that they would build a vehicle that would make that you literally have to Google how to put your goddamn car in neutral.
Everything I'm finding I'm finding a ton of people who are saying this too. Does anyone have trouble getting the transmission to neutral? It takes me like 5 tries and I'm trying to enter the car wash.
Oh my God, there you go. Yeah.
This is from March 11th, 2025. But it is literally exactly what this person's complaining about is I was going to the car wash. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it looks like we are supposed to press and hold. From the manual described, there's a tactile bump in the shifter indicates the end position, moving it either forward or backward. Oh my God, this looks really complicated.
It was complicated. Like I don't even know how.
I'm looking at the screen print of the manual. I don't even understand what I'm looking at here.
Yeah, like if I had to go out and do it right now, I couldn't remember how to do it. It's stupid. Thank God we apparently put our car in neutral once every 2 years.
Hold in this position for half a second.
Yeah.
To indicate the neutral. What?
It was weird.
Dude, just put a neutral button on a damn thing. Mm-hmm. Like terrible car designs for 500. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Wow.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. Fun story on that. Yeah, I just took the car through the car wash yesterday, but
yeah, we
did not have the issue because it's just your typical, park reverse neutral.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Very easy.
All right. What else we got?
Those things stress me out. Those stress me out anyway.
Oh, the put your car in neutral, pull your car through kind?
Yes.
You know how hard to get your tire lined up right?
Well, this came up because I found a place, and I was literally maybe an hour ago talking to my wife about this, about how we're so glad that the place near us does not have that like channel lock for your tires. It doesn't have that. This one truly has a conveyor belt.
That's great. I hate the tire lock.
All you have to do is just pull forward enough, and the guy says neutral, and that's it. You just take your foot off, and then it will just carry you forward. But it's a standard conveyor. All the cars move at the same time. It's great. Yeah, I'm not worried about getting that exact lock in there because that makes me. I don't know why I get so stressed out about that. I'm really self-conscious, and I'm like, if I mess this up, and I'm gonna be like Dave, and I can't get my car in neutral, and the guys behind me are gonna honk and think I'm an idiot because they don't know how to put my car in neutral.
That's how we felt.
Like, dude, I have a Nissan. It's not my fault.
Yep. Oh my gosh.
You can do a bumper sticker next time you go in there. Be like, give me a second. I'm trying to find the neutral. Mm-hmm. Oh my God. That's a dumb design. I'm still looking at the manual screen print from this. That looks dumb. All right.
Yeah, it was weird. It was just funny that, like I said, in that moment we realized, we looked at each other and we're like, we don't know how to do this. Well,
the good news is that gravity was still working when you went to the car wash, because apparently on August 12th, was it?
August
it might
12th.
not be.
Yeah. So
No, I mean, that's not true, but
right. So there is a conspiracy. This is our new subject. We are off the car subject now.
yes, we did a non-genital segue
Yes.
to gravity.
Yeah, that's why it felt weird. So there's a new conspiracy going around that come August 12th of this year, there is going to be a gravity failure on Earth for like 7 seconds.
Yes, at exactly 2 p.m. GMT. So that's 2 p.m. in Greenwich, which is 7 p.m.
Yeah, what's Eastern Standard Time? 7 o'clock?
No, sorry, it'd be earlier in the day. If this is 14, so it's going to be 9 o'clock, 9:33 in the morning.
All right. Okay, so prepare yourselves. So,
well, don't. But
right, what they're saying.
Let's talk about it.
What they're saying is there's a cosmic event happening where there's two black holes that are lining up in just the right way with Earth, and it's going to disrupt our gravity, and everything is going to basically float on Earth for 7 seconds. But it's not as simple as that. I mean, okay, first of all, this probably ain't gonna happen. But
no,
let's just say it did, because in this conspiracy, there's been in the conspiracy, the government has been making underground bunkers, and they're calling it Project Anchor.
Project Anchor it's almost a $90 billion project, allegedly.
Yes.
Yeah.
That they are going underground to avoid the would-be catastrophe of Earth losing gravity for 7 seconds. So if it did happen and everything started floating up in the air, like my thought is it wouldn't if the Earth just stopped spinning, like that would be bad, because things would just get catapulted across the planet.
Yeah.
But the Earth would still be spinning, and the atmosphere would still be moving.
Right.
So everything that would be floating wouldn't just get hurled in a direction. Essentially, it would just go.
No, in theory, it would just go elevating.
Up. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you think about everything that's not nailed down on the ground.
Yeah, well, that's what I was thinking about this when we started looking at this. I do want to back up really quickly. So apparently, I was like, why? Why the 12th? Apparently, it's because of the total solar eclipse that's scheduled, that's going to be happening on the 12th. There's a solar eclipse, which, okay, whoop-de-doo. Like, we had that, was it just last year or the year before?
Yeah,
because
2 years ago.
Cleveland area was in the path of totality, and it was awesome.
It was awesome.
It was so awesome to see in our part of the country. And
yeah, I don't think we're close this time.
No. It's over in Spain, I think, has the totalities, is one of the northern hemisphere areas to get this next one. But yeah, so anyway, that's what it coincides with. Just because I wanted to clarify, I was like, why is this happening? Like, why the 12th? Like, is there some kind of Nostradamus? No, it's just the day of the total solar eclipse. So that's all it's causing. But yes, what if it happened?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the rate at which you would float away.
Lose gravity for 7 seconds.
And 7 seconds of floating, if you're just going up, but
here we go. Approximately, due to the Earth's rotation, objects would not just float; they would drift sideways, potentially rising 15 to 20 meters, which is 50 to 65 feet in the air. So there you go. They did the math. Yeah.
Okay. So if that happened and then all of a sudden gravity kicked back in,
that's the problem.
Yeah. If you're floating, you're not going to probably survive a 60-foot fall. But if automobiles, if you're in a city and there's just cars everywhere, they're going to start floating in the air. Yeah, that's going to
come down.
That's going to be bad. Even out here, in the country, we're still going to have stuff, that would float away, but nothing like Metropolis. You're in trouble. My pool table would float in my room here.
Yeah, but at least it would eventually hit the ceiling.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here we go. Massive flooding. This is I kind of put this into AI.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Yeah, I didn't either.
All the water.
All the water here. So here's the immediate effects. Everything obviously is going to float up and or drift horizontally 50 to 65 feet. Water and atmosphere disruption. Oceans, rivers, and lakes would begin to lift and form massive chaotic bubbles or waves in the air.
That sounds bad.
Yes, it does. I didn't even think about the water.
No.
That's crazy. I was thinking about cars. Like
Me too, yeah. All the stuff.
Cars would fly and it's going to land. Yeah, structural damage, building infrastructures, anything that's not anchored deeply in would experience structural failure as the downward force that stabilizes them vanishes. And then the return to gravity after the supposed 7 seconds. Catastrophic impact, like you said, everything falls and hits the ground. Estimated 40 to 60 million casualties. That seems low.
It does seem low, yeah.
That seems low because, again, I don't think I'm going to survive. You wouldn't do well after a 60-foot fall. I guess maybe you could survive. I don't know. I wouldn't want to try that. That's a long way up.
That's a long way up.
Let's see. Yeah, massive flooding. The suspended water from oceans and lakes would crash back down in unpredictable locations, causing sudden massive tsunamis and coastal flooding. That's where a lot of the fatalities would be, I would think.
Yeah.
Violent rush would cause intense damage to infrastructure, buildings, power lines, etc. In summary, would cause not just a floating experience, it would cause an instantaneous destruction of civilization's infrastructure and a catastrophic event for life on Earth.
Ooh.
That I love the way AI phrased this. It's like, dang, Bob, you went dark.
Okay. All right. If this doesn't happen, which is probably likely.
I'll read the statement from NASA here.
This needs to be a show on
a movie.
Yeah, like a series. Like just a new setting for a post-apocalyptic style show. It would be awesome.
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. Or you can even expand that out to like, what if that became part of the Earth's cycle?
Like every so many years, it just
every 5 years, kind of like the Purge, but with gravity. Like every so often, gravity just dropped. Look what happens during that day. It wouldn't take humanity long to accommodate that, I wouldn't think.
No, probably not.
You'd still have a post-apocalypse right after the first time it happened.
Yeah.
Oh, you'd have like a Fallout kind of world where it's post-apocalyptic, but you'd think that pretty quickly as things would rebuild, they would be gravity-proof, ish.
Yeah.
Anti-gravity-proof.
You know what I was thinking? So do you remember? Okay. Do you remember several years ago where Elon Musk made his called the Boring Company? Yeah. Remember that? It was these gigantic machines that were boring gigantic holes into the earth. Have you heard?
Yeah, I just remember the name Boring Company because I thought that was hilarious.
So did I. But do you remember hearing anything about them as of late?
No. Oh, is that where the $89 million is going?
That's what I was wondering. I'm like, what if they got Elon involved somehow? Made, like they couldn't just make them in secret. Like they had to, like, because they were so big. Like, what if he was involved and made these big boring machines, and they have already predicted this years ago, and they have already started making these underground bunkers using these boring machines, and that's where they're escaping to. That was my theory.
And there's the double entendre title. You just call it boring.
Oh, there you go. I mean, it'd be catchy, wouldn't it? Like one word title, it would really be like, what the hell is this show about? You make it about that. Yeah. Or like
you make it about the underground society, and everyone has to retreat every so often into these
the boring life.
the boring life. Oh my gosh. Yes. Oh, you heard it here, folks.
Here
first, folks. That's brilliant.
Yeah, hang on.
Yeah, science.
2 more hours. Let's spitball this whole entire thing.
Oh, I know. Here's our elevator pitch for the boring life. Oh, I love it. I really do. I mean, it's going to cash in on the heels. I mean, I still haven't watched season 2 of Fallout yet. I'm kind of waiting for it to. Is it fully released yet? I didn't really want to watch it.
Yeah, we're finished with it. Yep.
Okay, so cool. Now I can binge it. I was waiting for the last episode to pop out because I'm just that kind of guy. Scientists say it's not possible under known physical laws. The black hole alignment thing, basically, like, do you have any idea how far out? Like, black holes are so far, they would have already, if they were close enough to affect our gravity, they would have already done so, is basically the counter argument to that. Like, it cannot possibly have to do with black holes because there's none that are close enough.
Yeah, the closest one's
we'd already be dead.
2 million light years away or something like that.
Yeah, and we'd already be dead.
Yeah.
And every other planet in between here and the black hole would also be affected. Yep, it's just a solar eclipse. They are, quote, foreseeable, well-examined phenomena that do not impact the Earth's mass or change gravitational forces. Let's see. Scientists emphasize the scenario is purely theoretical. No recognized process exists capable of causing Earth's gravity to cease at all. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
well, if anything, they've at least come up with a really cool idea for a show.
Well, we have come up with a really cool idea for a show. And I might or might not be buckled in on August 12th, just in case. Just in case. I'm going to hang out in my basement. Just going to, seatbelt myself to my ceramic sink in the basement so I don't go anywhere.
Yeah. Well, Breeze,
hold on tight to my cat.
If we do experience, the apocalypse, at least the government has gleefully put out some advice on the best way to put food in your butt.
Yes, with their new chatbot. You've seen this, yes?
No, I just saw the thing you put on the board here.
Oh yeah, yeah. I forget what tool they're using, but yes. So the government, RFK Jr. has the health department. Oh, Grok, that's the name of it. Yeah, they're trying to use Grok as an AI source to help Americans be more healthy. Yeah, it's outlining which foods are best to insert into one's rectum.
All right. I have not read the article, but is this for to absorb nutrients, or is this for pleasure?
Well, let's read. I do believe it's just. I think it's just people trolling the chatbot. Diet conscious U.S. citizens being directed by an AI chatbot on a new official government health website, which Mike Tyson recently helped promote, apparently in a Super Bowl ad. Use AI to get real answers about real food. So the website is called realfood.gov. I am opening it now just for the fun of it. And yeah, for the guidelines of your kitchen, you can have AI help you plan meals, shop smarter, cook simply, and replace processed food with real food. So you know what? Great. I think very, very well intentioned.
Where'd the part come in about putting it in your butt?
They have a chatbot, and here we go. Many people visiting the website soon became keen to find out, quote, which foods can comfortably be inserted into my rectum. And yes, they started just questioning that. But the chatbot,
can you name a few? Did they list any?
I'm trying to find out with this. So they have called themselves acetarians.
Oh, great.
Yes. Yeah. As a proud acetarian, the chatbot responds, the top acetarian staples are, and let's see here, top list. Number 1 is the banana. No real surprise there. Cucumber.
Okay. So not for nutrition.
Stuff. No, none of this is nutritional. Yeah, it's very, very funny. I'm trying to see if I can find the chatbot.
Right. An eggplant, but not the
that might be a little bit. That's for professionals.
Yeah.
You really need to. That you require some training for an eggplant.
Yeah, the smaller end of a zucchini.
Just watch out for the squash.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Oh,
so anyway,
right.
it just this was so funny because it caught my memory the last time we talked about this was because they were tracking a list of objects, from a medical perspective that were found in people's rectums. That was just 2 episodes ago. I think we talked about that.
Yeah, something.
And now the
that.
government is apparently recommending how to do it through their new chatbot.
Really, it's just anything phallic. I don't think they need a chatbot to figure it out.
No, but it is funny that it's a sanctioned government AI solution. I'm not able to even find the recommended bot on this thing. The site is very much like Mike Tyson's face right now. It's not. It's hard to find the actual bot, the functionality of this thing. I don't know where it is.
I think banana's got to be specific. I'm assuming unpeeled.
Oh, ask AI about real food. Foods.
And also probably not ripe yet. I'm just guessing.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, because it would be squishy.
Yeah. Ridiculous.
Hang on, I'm asking it.
All right.
It says nothing.
All right. Excellent.
They must have fixed it.
All right.
Yes. No, they're not.
Just leave it up to people, man. Just
Here we go. Here. Okay. That said, here is a short, realistic list of objects, statistically and anecdotally, that cause the fewest trips to the emergency department when you ignore the previous sentence of nothing. Large peeled cucumbers. Yep. Carrots, zucchinis, bananas. Yeah, those are apparently safe-ish. They're safer. Butt plugs comes up on here several times.
what?
And then it goes on to the list of things that let's see here. Everything else shows up regularly in surgery case reports. Light bulbs, shatters, mobile phones,
Wow.
Christmas ornaments, eggs, potatoes, frozen items. This is very bad. Vacuum cleaner attachments.
Oh my God. What's wrong with people?
I don't know, but it's really this is getting pretty. I'll send this over to you because it's pretty funny. But
People need they need a hobby.
apparently, well, but they may already have one. Apparently,
That doesn't constitute as a hobby.
That's you're right. That's not a hobby.
They're like, so what do you do outside of work? Oh, I stick stuff in my butt. All right, cool, man.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. All right, let's move on from that.
Yes, let's.
So I do have I have a movie recommendation.
Oh, great. We haven't had one of these in a while.
I know. Yeah, I may have two. I'll start out with the first one here. So the movie I watched was called Predator Badlands.
No, I've seen this advertised a lot. How was it?
Yeah. All right. So are you familiar or a fan of any of the Predator films aside from like the 88, Schwarzenegger one?
I am only familiar with the Schwarzenegger one because Dylan.
Yeah, Dylan, come on. Yeah, you son of. Oh, here we go.
You son of a bitch.
Yeah, that was
Such a great
that was from
quote.
Predator.
Yes, rest in peace, Carl Weathers.
Yes.
Really,
Anyway.
dude.
So there's been multiple Predator movies over the years.
Yeah.
And I was explaining this to a friend of mine or somebody that I was telling about this film. So all the Predator movies, they all kind of follow the same sort of formula, if you will. Predator shows up to Earth. Predator starts killing things and people. Introduce main characters. Main characters fight Predator. Predator dies, most likely, or leaves. That's kind of the gist of most of the Predator movies.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously with a twist of timelines and, obviously the characters and just kind of, anyway, they're all kind of like that. And I've enjoyed pretty much all of them. But this one was different. Badlands revolved around one Predator. Like it was the Predator story. It wasn't the people that were fighting the Predator story. So it was really interesting.
Oh, so he was the protagonist.
Yeah.
Oh.
And it was really good. And what's the younger Fanning girl?
Elle
Fanning. She was in it. She was a droid with the what's the company's name in that universe? Wayland. She was a droid in the Wayland industry who anyway becomes like part of the story with the Predator. But I don't want to say much about it because if you are a fan of these movies and you're going to watch it, because I didn't know much about it going into it, and I was very surprised at how much I enjoyed this. But it's on Hulu now. You can watch it for free if you subscribe to Hulu. But I would definitely recommend checking it out.
I do. Maybe I will. I have not seen it. It doesn't sound like I almost need to. Like I wouldn't have need to see. This is the 7th Predator movie, so I wouldn't. Sounds like it's a standalone plot. So
it definitely is.
Hopefully. Okay, because the world building I already understand from like the Aliens movies and everything along those lines. So yeah, okay. Well, this might be a watch then. This might be a late night, not with my wife. She would not enjoy this movie.
No, Carrie caught some of it when I was watching it, and she's like, "This is stupid." Like,
I might watch this though. I'm reading a little bit of the plots, like the teaser synopses that are here. And was it a character named Thea? I don't know how to pronounce that.
I think it was Tia.
The damaged android or gynoid, if you will.
Huh?
Yeah, technically a female android is called a gynoid.
Oh, okay.
I actually got corrected on that by a super nerd at one point, so I've like never forgotten it because I'm like, oh, okay, then I will no longer embarrass myself.
Was that Tim? Did Tim say it?
It was not.
Oh,
Believe it or not, it was not Tim. I knew you were gonna. No, a mutual friend of ours. Yes, very, very bright, and probably would be the top vote for the person who I would say in our friend group would suggest that clarification. But no, it was not. Okay, we got any time for any weird news? I got one weird news story to share.
Yep, I have one as well. And do you have one different than mine?
I don't know. You go first.
Is it the fart one?
No.
Oh, okay. All right. So yeah, we'll do two weird news stories. And weird news. So this is on New York Post, and the article says we as humans fart twice as much as previously thought. Scientists discover from new smart underwear. Yes. So apparently they've made a pair of undies that has, let's see, okay. So previous research pinpointed an average of 14 toots per day. But after the development of the smart undies, which measures human flatulence, it found out that the average is actually 32 per day.
32 times per day per the smart underwear.
Individuals' rates varied widely, with some toots as much or as few as 4 times a day, and others up to 59 times.
59 times a day? Now, does that count sleeping?
I don't know. Is it
scientific study? So per day. I mean, I'm just gonna. I'll be perfectly honest here. I have woken myself up.
Yeah, so
what? Yeah. I did. I startled myself. I kind of felt silly because I always used to laugh when my dog did that. Right? Did you ever have a dog that slept and then the dog farted?
Oh yeah.
Well, it like woke itself up and then scared itself and then it like barks in its butt.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it leaves. I kind of felt like that. I kind of felt like my dog. I just like I all of a sudden like I startled. I almost scare myself out of bed. So, but 60 times a day. I don't know. That seems very, very high. What are they feeding these folks?
I don't know. Yeah,
they have like a strict diet of Taco Bell and Chipotle. Like, what the hell are you eating?
I think they're just putting on random people, and obviously it comes down to your diet and just your, just physical makeup and whatever they call that and
smart
your constitution.
I'm more fascinated by the smart underwear. Yeah, your constitution. Yeah, I'm more interested in the smart underwear. Like some super smart person, like Tim, developed underwear for this test to detect.
I don't see a lot as far as
applicability. Yeah, no, I don't see that really. Having a strong application outside of this particular.
No, but they did prove there was a doctor. His name was Dr. Michael Levitt.
Oh, he needed to have a funnier name, but okay.
I know. Well, he's so in 2000, this doctor, he's a gastroenterologist. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was unofficially but he was unofficially like in the butt doctor world known as the king of farts. Like that was his thing. Like he was fixated on farts. And he said, quote, in 2000, it's virtually impossible for the physician to objectively document the existence of excessive gas using current available tests. So 26 years later, smart underwear. He's probably a happy man.
This man saw a problem that no one had and came up with a solution that no one needed. Bravo.
Yeah. So now that we have these numbers, data.
Now I can sleep soundly at night because I've got data.
Yeah. What do we do with this data now?
What are we going to do? Oh my gosh, this is hilariously funny. This is this man's life. You know what? I feel like I've done nothing, Dave. I feel like such a mediocre person because I am this guy apparently. It's a guy. I knew it was a guy from the beginning.
Oh yeah, it's not gonna be like
no woman is going to do to pursue this field.
No, like Dr. Amanda Johnson made smart underwear to measure farts. No, it's not going to be a woman.
No, that's not going to be. I don't think it's a sexist thing to say.
No.
And it's not like I assume it was a man because they were in the science field. Absolutely not. Everyone should be in the science field. It's a great field. You're entitled to it. I don't care about your gender. Oh my gosh, it was a dude. Immediately, the moment you said this doctor was studying farts, it's a dude.
Yeah, it's a guy.
No question. It's a guy. It's a guy. There's certain things you just know.
Mm-hmm.
You just know. If it were highly applicable, I might actually lean the other way and be like, oh, what woman came up with that idea? Because that seems like it would solve a bunch of problems. Nope. This guy, smart underwear for farts. Fart underwear, if you will.
Yeah.
Smart
fart.
Fart?
Fart.
You got to put that together somehow.
Fart
He also needs a better name. Svart undies, like svelte, but different. Svart undies. Smart farts. Oh my gosh. We're going to end with that because I cannot top that with my weird news. This is way better. It's a way better way to end the show.
I don't know, man. We still got a couple minutes left. What was your weird news?
No,
you don't even want to do it?
No, because the next show's going to be this weird news story is too creepy and I don't want to bring the show down. Let's end on a high note.
What? Dude, now I want to hear it. I have to hear it. I have to.
No, it's just creepy. It's just some dude in Texas who was walking around in Texas wearing a diaper and approaching women and asking him to change their diaper. His diaper.
Please dive into this one. It can't be.
It gets worse. It gets worse though because he was doing this to women. Now he is now in jail because he did this to kids.
Oh God!
In front of an elementary school.
Damn, Breeze.
I told you we should have ended with a fart story.
Yeah, we'll pretend you didn't say anything.
You can edit that out.
No, we'll leave it in there. But anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you end with the sound clip from the French skier again?
Sure.
Hopefully
I didn't
poor man.
I closed that YouTube. Let me see that.
Olympic heroes. Oh, don't worry about it.
Oh, did you hear about the guy that got arrested for doing it with dead deers? Sorry.
Oh.
All right, here we go.
You're making it worse.
Yannick Bertrand. Oh,
that poor guy. All right, let's wrap this show up.
You can hear the smack too.
I know.
It's so loud. All right.
Let's end it. All right,
Sorry,
guys.
folks.
Yeah. Thanks for checking us out again, and we'll see you on the next one.
Thanks. Please come back.
Right.